we're trying to find out, just what is this do-it-yourself citizenship that we're all talking about here.
Let's do it, guys. What is DIY citizenship to me? It's a hard question to answer now after having been through the conference and seeing a lot of different people kind of tackle this.
In the context of our project, I guess it's crowd citizens have a wisdom and they have a kind of intuitive understanding of the city that can't always be quantified from top down. So our project, we're giving people the tools to get out there and listen to the soundscape. Traditionally, individuals, kind of train themselves to kind of ignore noise.
For me, it's easier to think instead of citizenship in terms of publics. And for me, a public is something that is really improvised on the spot, especially like when I'm thinking about it with this project. I'm kind of right now. I'm in the context of
to show it off.
Well, it's really a do-it-yourself environmental assessment, because what they're doing now, and particularly this government, is that they're actually undercutting the environmental assessment project to the point where it's completely useless. That everything is about industry, and it's actually enabling industry not to have the environmental assessment project anymore. So what I wanted to do is actually make my lungs, hang it outside my house, and make it an environmental assessment project that was going to visualize the data that they're essentially doing, which is fraudulent.
Yeah, well, it's
a conference, right? So I'm using like my conference voice. I'm presenting myself as part of like an academic or sort of like-minded public that belongs here. But like I could get a completely different question. I could get a question like about like the neighborhood where I grew up, and it would force me to kind of on the spot like completely reformulate the membership categories that I'm sort of performing right now. So yeah, I think DIY citizenship in a sense for me is performed and improvised.
DIY means whatever the hell people want it to mean at the time, and that it's just an excuse for a bunch of people to get together and talk about whatever the hell they feel like at the time. So really, none of it seems connected in any way.